games to play. We just finished watching Chef in the corner setup beating Orex.
Yeah.
In a very strong fashion.
Intense set. It's a fun set to watch through the looking glass.
It was one where I felt like Chef was never off of his own pace, which is great to see if you're a Chef fan, because when he's playing his game, he's playing hot and fast and getting stuff done.
I'm glad you said that, because I was talking about that earlier, and now I feel validated. When a great mind like you will agree to that. But
I love that.
What, Chef?
Yeah, well, that too.
Okay. Because I figured that's where you were going.
I just meant when we agree, but also I love both of these
too.
individuals, honestly. Grayson is such a phenomenal, not just player, but like person in the scene to be around.
Honestly, all the people left in this bracket are that way. I don't feel negatively about very many people in this scene at all.
No, but especially none of these four. These are a phenomenal bunch of people. I would carpool with all of them.
Chef has been like all grins today. It's been great.
I love that for him.
Yeah.
But Grayson, the one grinning right now with a little bit of a lead, putting on 100 damage and climbing its down tilt city. I didn't think he could reach that far.
Can you not, like, SDI away or something?
Every single one of those down tilts, I thought he is too far to connect another one.
I was like, okay, now it's done. Very good.
Very funny, Rob. Rob, this is the fifth time this week you've showed off down tilt for show and tell.
This is the 5th time in 5 seconds you showed off down tilt.
And yet,
I just like to imagine Sheen going, and this is Ultra Lord.
Yes.
And this is Ultra Lord. And this is.
It's literally just that. Oh, and he is running with it just a bit because, you know, for Chef to get in and get one of those KO options, he kind of has to be a little bit committal or get into Grayson's space where something like this can happen. Barely out of range of the laser. Honestly, good for Grayson that he was, because he would have had that on lock. Waits for the dodge that doesn't come. Grayson getting so smart, mixing up his defense. These players have played quite a bit recently. It is typically, I think, a little bit Chef favored, but
especially lately,
but we do see constant game 5s between these two, constant back and forth, and the adaptation between them has really been immaculate.
I think the biggest thing about these two sets that stand out to me is,
oh my god,
it is always controlled by who's more comfortable at close range, and Grayson seems way more comfortable right now.
At the moment, that does seem to be the case, and not even Chef ready for that one. Grayson had that one locked out as soon as the bird was off stage.
Yeah, I love that Chef went for all the crazy mix-ups just because he can, as if Grayson has not seen him do that
12 times.
At least a dozen times.
12 times. In the last 30 minutes.
Play one friendly session against Chef, and he's just all over the side of the stage like a spider monkey.
Absolutely. And you love to see it.
You love to see it.
Honestly, bring back Yoshi's Island just to watch Chef play on it.
Just to watch Chef play on it. More stages with walls, please.
I would love that, personally.
Game-saving techs?
No bias is a wolf name. Oh, look at the drag downs. And Grayson SDI'd behind him, so he did not get grabbed, despite Rob being large.
Like you said, these two have extensive experience, not only with this matchup, but with each other. Great drag down and the extension with the Phantasm.
Forward smash barely not connecting in time. And what a two-piece, honestly, from Chef. Laser into Reflect. That's my favorite. Oh, my God! We got him.
Like you said, when Chef gets rolling, oh boy. It's
goodness.
He does not gather any moss because that stone continues to go.
It is difficult for Grayson to find it in, but he does find a way down. I love the just the willingness to be pressuring with his position and not press buttons.
Chef seems very happy to play at the mid-range. He does not seem uncomfortable around the projectiles, but up close, Grayson still having a top time.
Having a frame 1 reflector will do that to you. It is one of the things that makes this matchup really difficult for Rob. Despite as strong as Grayson looked game 1, it was a 3-stock if I'm not mistaken. Now, pretty solid game from Chef, and that is what you normally expect in the matchup. Falco kind of does really well against Rob, so it is very impressive for Grayson to have even taken that first game in such a dominant fashion and still be in this one. He's only got 18%. Percent is climbing on Chef. Now percent climbing on Grayson's end.
I like that Chef drifted back as he was going for that juggle too, because Grayson obviously has that nair, has a lot of options to just kind of throw a button out, break out of those combos, and Chef just decided to respect that and say, well, if you drift towards me, maybe you panic, I can get something, but otherwise, I know when to disengage.
Oh, the drag down was perfect. Tried to go for a down air reset, and this time catches him on the way down with the up smash. It's one of those things, as Falco, if you're able to call out the nair from Rob, you actually have a way to contest it where a lot of other characters don't, because he does have kind of invincible legs.
Mm-hmm. And the little blind spot behind him when he's landing too. You know, if he doesn't decide to commit to that frame 17 back air.
Right.
You know, you can toss out that up smash. And the up smash has been what has defined Chef's play for me today, where he's been willing to toss it out, kind of not in neutral, but in an advantage state where normally, you know,
scrambles sometimes.
Scrambles
even.
as well, yeah. But in that first game, he was tossing it out in points and advantage where, you know, maybe he'd be looking for like a lighter punish to set up something like this. Whereas in that second game, he was up smashing out of confirms solamente.
Yes. Oh, love the drift back, and then you get Grayson recognizing the drift back, immediately drifts forward with a forward air. Grayson has some of the best counterplay to Falco forward air on shield that I have seen in the region.
Which is insane that you have any, because I wouldn't know what to do.
Right. It's constantly a guessing game, realistically, of how Chef is going to try to press after he goes for that forward air, because you know, he's got a little bit of wiggle room, but my goodness, a lot of wiggling on that arm as Grayson drags Chef off stage.
Looking like a fruit salad enjoyer.
More wiggling of the arms, fruit salad, yummy, yummy.
Delicious. Can Chef cook up something like that himself?
Oh, Grayson. He's in Chef's head a little bit there. Knows the timing.
And again, this is where I worry a little bit when Chef is throwing out those up smashes and it's not off of sort of a reasonable confirm scenario, because Grayson hasn't just kind of done balls out aggression like that.
It is, I think the biggest thing I can attribute to Grayson, or that I can attribute to Grayson's success so far in the matchup, is his spacing. He's dead as hell.
Yep.
He was dead as hell the moment that down tilt connected.
Yeah. That's Chef has found himself in that scenario a couple of times in this set already, where Grayson knocks him into a point where, because Falco's jump height is so high, it's actually bad for Chef, because he either has to commit to drifting very low to grab onto the ledge with it, or Firebird early, which will get you killed, or you double jump early, go over the ledge where Rob can cover anybody really, really well, and he's died for it both times.
Yeah, if anyone here is watching Chef today and is not particularly seen a ton of him, well, first of all, you're in for a treat. Second of all, I don't know who you are. But thirdly, I feel like it has to be pointed out that Chef almost never even goes for that Firebird. So the amount that we've seen has been really just a testament to Grayson's success at putting Chef in awkward position, stealing his jumps in spots where he has to Firebird. And because of that, we're getting these down airs just in mass.
And that downer was exactly another one of those positions where Chef was in an awkward scenario where he's too high, too close to the ledge to just double jump straight to it. Maybe you can double jump and then burn an early air dodge, but then you're just risking all of your resources.
That was exactly what you were talking about, though, where instead of going for the early Firebird, he goes for like the delay jump, but it still gives Grayson enough time to react. Look at the little juggles with the top. Chef is ready to play here.
Playing basketball.
Absolutely.
He's not traveling.
Absolutely not. He's playing basketball.
Basketball is his favorite sport.
He likes the way they dribble up and down the court.
We were same page.
Absolutely.
Drift compatible today.
Yes, sir. Oh my goodness, drifting all the way to the other side of the stage, but Grayson ready to catch it. He is, I feel like Grayson and Chef might be drift compatible, TBH.
The way that they're playing back and forth today?
The way it's...
Might be.
Right now, I feel like Grayson's on the better end of it by quite a margin. Up a clean stock, and we were talking about it earlier, when Chef's on his pace, when you're playing on his time...
He's killed himself!
Oh my god!
He turned me British for a second. That's how bad that was.
I have to catch my breath because holy...
He's done himself in there, mate!
Is he dead? I thought we were going to see like an up angle forward tilt, push him off, and get like a down air.
Yeah, a situation where Grayson is...
Oh no! Oh my god!
Chef doesn't have jump yet. He's dead.
What a reversal.
That seemed like one of those situations where Grayson just got, like you said, you were trying to say it.
Got tempo.
Grayson gets control of the match. Chef feels like he has to push forward and do something, and he doesn't really get the chance to establish his own tempo again, and then he throws himself off stage or throws out these big commits, and then it's all on Grayson to capitalize, and he does that.
And, you know, when Falco, this is Falco as a character, a little bit of Chef, but I think a lot of Falco as a character is when you have that lead, you can really press it very strongly because the opponent does have to eventually get in and do something, and that gives you more safe opportunities to get something like an up tilt as a punish combo starter. But if you are just chasing down the opponent to eventually start flailing the arms and make stuff happen, it can be really easy for that to become unsafe.